Can't get enough this close. Lumber pile. I thought you meant the. There's similar shots to last in terms of editing. A little bit just so that. Because we're concerned. Keep the paint.
You might want to put a hat on.
It's always good to remember to turn on. If you're doing a quick cutaway, 5 seconds on either side of it to edit. So you always leave it on a little longer than normal. And just keep it. It doesn't always takes a while to get clear.
Hi.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, so on next sandwiches?
Just bring. You can bring shit back if you want it back later. You don't have to do all the work there on the heat because it's really dry. Just grab a lot of stuff and bring it over and we'll deal with it. It's really hot over there.
Where are you meeting?
Laura, there's a real big salad in the big styrofoam cooler that should be eaten before it goes bad. It's all made.
And tuna fish
You think
also.
this is too big? Here.
Kind of this.
The only other thing
Kitchen sign.
Grandma Brown's baked beans, you know.
Skinny beans. Pinto beans. Black beans.
I always think of school fees as winter food.
Well, let me know we got any school fees. Do you want me to light the fire in the area? I don't have to do 7 matches, I'm sure. What time is it? 1:30. We can set the match to it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Thanks, but you want me to do another pit? Set it up?
Do you feel like it?
Yeah, I can do it.
If you have time and if you feel like it, sure, go right
I'll
ahead.
do one other pit. If I can find some wood.
Good shots of the cans. I did, yeah. That's what I was just doing. 10. And it goes off, the trigger thing. Was that different or weird?
Baking powder. Do you need that?
Well, I just had ones that are a little bit harder to do, and it's a little bit, so I'm used to like having my thumb poised there, and every time I do that, I turn it off.
Unless we're going to do things in hot.
Dennis, turn around real quick and see the women walking with the wood.
The only thing I can think of that we could do for dessert at a season is baked apples where you just wrap each one in foil, throw it in the fire. No, not for tonight, just for anything. The other times I think dessert is it gets cold in a minute.
Yeah, okay.
Looks like it's not hot. Oh, okay.
Hey,
Water!
Yay, water!
Hey, Tasha, come get some water. It's right
Drinking
here.
water too?
I don't know if that's been said yet.
Yay, water.
Come get water, Joshua. You coming? Yay, water.
Woo!
Yay. Where are you, Joshua? Want some water? It was good to to walk around. I was getting sleepy in that field, you know, Courtney? In there?
Yeah.
Maybe we should tell them. Oh, I don't know if this is for drinking. Maybe we... Oh, wait. I want to put some on your head, could I? On your tummy? On your leg? On your finger?
I feel like a donkey carrying under the sun.
No. Okay, we will.
Go someplace cool.
Don't joke about things like that. Hi.
Little tiny one of them. Feet sticking out.
Really be able to do this weekly thing to edit in a minute each week, like the beginning, opening of the development, the evolution thing. More tents are here each week. How much bigger the pavilion is. Hi.
Close with the... You can turn on, turn it right back on.
See the red light.
Go. You have to let it go. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at those people.
No, I'm not. I didn't touch them.
You'll need that. Your left hand to zoom. They don't have an automatic zoom. Some of them do. Laura had a good suggestion about maybe not going out looking for the peace walkers. Get a crew up tomorrow morning early. Let a crew leave with one of the greeters. So from 10 o'clock when they send the greeters out, there's a space. One crew went out that way with and coming in. Right. There's a lot of camera work. You know, it's like feedback to someone learning camera, and you could do it and it would be different. There's some basics that are all the same.
We have a lot more space than this.
Feedback and suggestions. Okay, so look up and it's been so rushed, it's been hard to do that.
Being hot. But we have...
Yeah, there were a lot of other women.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're American women.
Do you remember who the women were that were going to talk for dinner?
Yes, Pauline.
And this woman is going to come in.
I don't see her. Who else? Because I've got a volunteer to help her. Dinner crew. Do you want to do dinner? Yeah. You can do this one, right? Was she working on that?
Was getting the post. I'll tell you what I'm doing. How was the panel?
I'm just going to place that lady alone.
Okay. What? Is that it? It looks like they just...
Okay, great.
She's getting it together.
As soon as you get it together, take your time. And if you're to go without me, I'm not going without any volunteer. Are you kidding me? We'll talk right here. We can talk right here. You're gonna come over here on this?
Yeah, I'll cubits on this.
When it's 3:30, I come find you. Okay. Brought you flat.
You guys are ours? Hesitation room?
No, I want to turn it on. Turn it on.
I got my hesitating mood. Do I have to wait? Or can I get you now? Can I get you now? Must I hesitate? D's for dreadnought, D's for destiny, D's for duty. She made a fool of me, but tell me how long, darling, do I have to wait? Or can I get you now? Baby, do I hesitate?
Can you believe they did it with
I've never seen a title like that. I know, it's amazing.
What is it? Which newspaper?
Cayuga Legislate, oh no, what is it? The Post Standard of, I don't know where.
Seneca.
Syracuse? Is it from Syracuse? Chicken. Is it in Italian? Polish.
Yeah, no, I
You
know,
know.
but what does it mean, the whole thing?
Oh, they were advertising.
Oh, wow, the one against us.
No,
Say something.
special secret code. Chicken dinners means we're gonna throw cherry bombs at you.
Too early.
There would be.
Right.
Where are you and where are you from?
I'm Anna. I'm Anna Vio. I come from. We are an hour and a half from Comiso, and I belong to a women's group in Catania. Comiso, actually, the first action we did, it was an action in solidarity with the Green. They had come on the 12th of December, and there we decided to go.
What exactly did you do at Comiso?
The first time we went there, we stayed at the base the whole morning, reading material, and just in front of the gate of the base. And we walked there, and we had banners, and we had meetings with other women from Comiso, and actually in the afternoon we went into the main square of the town, the little town, and it was full of men. And I think this was a very important thing, though at the beginning it was very difficult. But then we realized it was very important because that was a square that only men are allowed. I mean, not every woman goes there.
Not allowed by law or by custom?
Well, by custom. I mean, generally local women never go there when it's full of men. I mean, you don't see a woman passing by. So we were about roughly 100 women stayed there in the middle of the square, and I think this was very important to break this custom.
Yeah. This was your first action. That was on December 12th of '82.
Yes, this was our first action.
And how many women were involved with that action?
Around 100 the first time. This was the first time, yes.
What was the local reaction to the action?
Very great surprise. It was the first time they saw so many women, and yes, they were very surprised. And actually, you know, Sicilian people are very, how would you say, especially older people. They don't speak much. They just stay there, looked at us, and they just, you know, they showed their surprise. At that time, we didn't have much opportunity to talk to the women because we didn't meet them there. But we went there at other times, and they agree. I mean, they do agree, though it's difficult for them to do anything because they're so much oppressed by the tradition. They don't go out. I mean, it's a work that we have started to do with local women. It's a long work, but I think it's going to give.
What was the focus of your protest on that occasion, and what was the focus on the subsequent protest?
Well, on the first occasion, it was to make this solidarity action with Greenham Common and saying how important it was for all women united against for a vogue idea of peace, but with a very particular idea of peace, which we have.
Want to go for ice?
We have actually written a document on how women, about how women think about peace, you know, and it's a general outlook of society, not just war, you know.
You did have a subsequent action in March, was it?
Yes, and then we decided that very date, in front of the base, we decided to have a subsequent action for the International Women's Day, which was the 8th of March. And we prepared this action, which actually took place in 3 days during the winter, inviting all the women all over Europe and Italy, and in fact even some women from America came. And while we were preparing and doing workshops and seminars on this issue, we knew that a woman had been raped in Comiso. A girl had been raped by 3 men with not masks, with they had yes. And so we also decided to dedicate one of these days to combine our battle against, you know, everyday violence, and combine violence, equal violence of war. And in fact, the 6th of March, we did this big demonstration. This time we were 300 coming from all over Italy and some from Europe also. And this was a very important thing because we were so many, and now this time the men knew that we were there, that when we got to the square there were so many to ourselves, and we had decided to make a circle and free the square of the men. managed to free the square of the men. We made a big circle, and in the middle we just protested against this fact of a girl being raped, and we wore a banner saying, "A girl in this town has been raped, she's me." And we also shouted, say, the violence of rape, it's equal violence of war, and the violence of missiles. We connected these three items, and we just made speeches, you know.
And that was for 3 days?
This was, and then we went into the Resistance Square, and we made a monument built up with lots of stones, and in each stone there was a woman's name written in it, and women who had been. We have taken this idea from the Women's Pentagon Action, you know, because at the same time we have been meeting with Greenham Common women and women from the Pentagon Action, and we exchanged experiences. So we made a monument. A monument with names of the women. And
one last question: why have you come here now?
Now, I've come here because these women from the Pentagon Action invited me. I was interested to come, and also I thought it was so important to exchange experience and to feel that we are. I mean, this campaign and this struggle, it's so important to feel all together. That and I think I have so much to learn from here to bring back, and at the same time, so good to feel how women from here are interested from what we do. So I think it's very, very important, this exchanging of experience, because in fact what happened with us is that we started Women's Action hearing from Greenham Common and from the Pentagon Action, and so these things going on, I think it's very important.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.